Welcome to Tales of Unexpected Adventures. These are true stories from my life on the edge. Today's story is The Drug Drop. In 2004, I returned from Africa to the United States because I needed to take care of my mother. She was becoming quite frail and had many ailments, and eventually she had to move into an assisted living. Well, I was visiting one day and they had a program from somebody from the state telling about how to deal with expired medicines. A lot of people put them down the toilet or just put them in the garbage or have them stolen. And so he was telling us that we could go to a certain police station and there would be a box that was watched 24/7 by two policemen. And you could take your drugs and put them in that box and no questions would be asked. They would properly dispose of them. I thought, hey, this is a great idea. So I went home and I started looking through all the cupboards. And indeed, we had quite a few expired medications and ones that Mom no longer needed. And so I decided it would be a good idea to take those to the drug box. Well, the particular police station that I needed to go to wasn't really convenient, except on the night when I went to the symphony. So the next time I went to the symphony, all dressed up in my glad rags, I decided to put that plastic bag full of medicines in the car and I would drop them off at the police station on my way home. So about 10:30 at night, I'm driving around trying to find the police station, and it was dark. There were no lights anywhere. I don't know how anybody knew that that was a police station. Unless you knew it was there, you wouldn't find it. Anyway, I finally drove into the parking lot. And I found a policeman sitting in a police car. So I pulled up beside him and rolled down my window. And he looked over at me and said, "Can I help you?" And I said, "I'm looking for the drug box." And he looked at me rather puzzled. And I said, "This man from the state told us at this assisted living that we could drop off expired medicines in this drug box and you would dispose of them." And he said, "Well, we have a box that we use, but I don't know that it's for the general public." I said, "Well, that's what he said. 24/7 they were there." And he said, "Well, I suggest you come back during banker's hours and look for it then." I said, "Well, okay." So I rolled up the window and started to drive away, and I could just almost hear him thinking, "Nicely dressed old lady looking for the drug box for a drug drop. I'm taking down her license number." Well, sometime later, I did manage to get back during banker's hours and dropped off my drugs. But I am happy to report that CVS now has a drop-off place for expired medicines. And that is such a relief that I don't have to go find the police station again. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Thanks for listening. You can like us, share, or follow.